Next up on our project to-do list is to cover up our sink with a cutting board type situation. We didn't want to purchase one because it would have had to be custom made, and that's really expensive. So we bought a piece of wood of our own at Lowe's, and now Garrett is making little corner templates for it. Let me show you the piece of wood. So we've been keeping it back here, and it's just like a solid piece of oak that we got at Lowe's for like 40 bucks. And so that's what we're going to use. We're going to cut it in half, round the corners, sand it, and then we also got some cutting board oil that we're going to put on top of it to make it food safe and really shiny. Hopefully it works. We've never done anything like this before. It's an experiment, that's for sure. But I have all the faith in Garrett. He always makes all my projects come to life. Alright, we've got our line drawn. Everything's all measured out for this, the first side of the sink. So we're going to do this in two parts. We'll have it split down the middle, so that way you can put the faucet on like either side and still use the water. And then it'll just be split with one side, you know, having a cutting board, and then you can put the other one like to the side or something. But the challenge of this is going to be like cutting it, because we don't have like sawhorses or anything. We are going to use the skill saw, which has come in handy so much. We love that thing. It's the greatest little tool. So that's how we're going to cut it, but we don't know what we're going to cut it on. So we're going to have to get creative. Okay, this is how we're going to cut it. I'm going to sit on it in the Jeep like this. It's going to hang over. Garrett's going to cut it.
Let's see how this goes.
It's a pretty sunset though.
So that's not really going very well.
You're not staying very straight.
I was following the laser.
Well, don't follow the laser, follow the line.
Shoot.
I mean, it's fine. Being off a touch is fine because we gave extra room.
So it didn't come out super straight. The actual blade was bending. Well, the first time I definitely screwed up how I started, but then at that point I picked a new line, and the indicator on the saw that tells you whether or not you're on the line, I was on the line the whole time, but I noticed that the actual blade was kind of bending. So I have a stiffer blade now, so hopefully that helps.
Now we're using Garrett's little template to make the little rounded edges just ever so slightly. And then that should be it for the cutting.
Alright, we're gonna try this. I don't really think it's gonna work, but...
You never think anything's ever gonna work. That's pretty good. That's fine. I mean, just don't start so far this way next time. Just literally cut off the corner. There, I feel like that's pretty good.
That's okay. That one's okay.
Hey!
Look at that.
That looks pretty good. It's solid too. That's not gonna like pop in, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Like the other one did. So where do you want the holes to like pick it up? Or do we even need it?
Which way do you want it facing? I think this uneven side.
Should go out. Oh yeah. That looks good.
Man, this line was so straight. The thicker blade that I used for this line definitely helped.
Yeah, it did.
This one. This
It's
one's
not
so
bad
little.
though. We can just like shape this up when we sand it. No,
I think when we sand it, it'll be real good.
man, this is gonna be dope. I think hole here,
I was gonna do
Hole here?
holes here,
up at the top.
like right.
Okay. Last bit of daylight. Here we go. Drilling this hole.
Might have to get a bigger bit to make this happen.
You think?
And I don't want to just go. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah. You need like one of those flat drill bits that has like the blade, or you know what I'm talking about. So we decided just to use the wrong tool for the job, like we do for most things when it comes to RV life, and it turned out pretty good. I say good enough. I'm gonna sand it, so that'll help it a bit.
Gives it character.
Yeah, definitely gives it character. All right, we've got 2 holes, and they're pretty close. This is not the right way to use this drill tool.
Yeah, I just kind of angled it a little bit and just kind of spun it around and jiggled it to get it to be a big hole, which definitely probably screwed up the drill, but whatever.
Not the drill, the bit.
Or the bit.
It's fine.
Now we just have to sand everything and then oil it up.
Cutting board looks really great. And all that's left is to put some rubber feet on the bottom, and we ordered those from Amazon, and they should be here later on this week. So the feet for our cutting board came in, and we opted not to put them on because they're just a little bit tall, and we liked how this sat pretty flush, and it doesn't appear to be like hurting the sink in any way. When we travel, I've just been like turning them sideways and setting them in the sink rather than like leaving them on the top. So I think we're gonna do without the feet for now. We're gonna keep them just in case we want to add them later, but for now they're just gonna go in our little everything storage bin. If we decide to put them on, we can. But that wraps up the cutting board project. We love it so much. I can't believe we went this long without having it. It's great. I've had to oil it a couple more times just to really get it all soaked in well. But yeah, it's great. It's been awesome. So thanks for watching, you guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and thanks for living life with us today. We'll see you in the next video.